Hey, my reactor, so I'm on chapter 24, and it states, bitch, if you knew me, you wouldn't be nowhere near my face. Forever. Fur was sitting across from Coconut at Mama's kitchen. Although she invited Fur out, she seemed uninterested in anything she was saying at the moment. What's wrong with you? Fur finally asked, stirring her Sprite with a straw. You had an attitude all day. Plus, you haven't talked to me since you came over when I was sick. Why should anything be wrong? Coconut said in a conniving tone. I mean, you haven't been talking behind my back, have you? Coconut, it's obvious you're still mad at me about that SmackDown thing at my party. Which is fucked up because I didn't want to play that game anyway. As a matter of fact, you made me play that game before you would even be cool with me in school. I'm not even thinking about that shit. I want to talk to you about loyalty and lies. So you going to tell me what's bothering you or what? Fur tore a piece of bread off her roll before chewing with an open mouth. Coconut sipped her coat and said, I talked to Rhonda when you were sick at your house. And, she said, turning her neck around, I wish you stopped beating around the bush. And she told me you said you brought all the gifts I got for her shower. Her nose flared. Wow. Why would you lie on me like that? You're supposed to be my best friend. And you're supposed to ask me instead of assuming. She was caught red-handed and she didn't like confrontation. Just because you told her Rhonda doesn't mean it's true. You were never a real friend if you think I would lie about that. Just keep it light. She also told me you said that Jake was broke. She rolled her neck. My nigga ain't never broke. Oh my God, that bitch is really lying now. She the one who said that shit for a year. Trying to be believable by putting on a performance. Not me. What I look like saying that when I asked you to move with me? You ain't got no job, so he was going to be the one to pay the rent. She tried to touch Coconut's hand. Why would you let her break us up? Coconut snatched away and said, you're so fucking weird, and I can't believe I let you come in between two girls I knew my whole life. The moment you stepped to me, you were trouble. I can't believe you're doing all this. It's true. The first thing you did was invite yourself to a party you weren't invited to on the bleachers. Allergies, y'all. And now that I think about it, I believe you've been erasing numbers out of our phones to keep us apart. Natasha will probably be alive today if you hadn't come in our lives. Fur had gone too far and she saw it in her eyes. She would do anything to undo some of the lies she told you, but fear of abandonment made it hard. Coconut, please, that's not good. It's too late and I don't think I can be your friend no more. Why? I just told you the reason, she posed. Unless you come clean. Did you or did you not lie on me? Everything I told you was true. You gotta believe me, Coconut, please. In the middle of the conversation, Fur was suddenly preoccupied with something in her food. What she was really doing was a poor job of faking it to get Coconut's mind off the subject while she attempted to come up with a better lie. When she looked up, Coconut was still waiting for a response. What? Call her. Coconut held her phone out. Now. And put her on speaker. I'm not doing no young shit like that. We've been out of high school for years, Coconut. Be a little more mature, especially since you always saying that shit to me. Either you call her or I will, for a sign. You call her if you got her number. So, because I'm not. Actually, I do have her number now, Coconut grinned. She gave it to me the day you fell out. Now you want to call or what? Fur was just about to call Rhonda when Shannon and her friends walked into the restaurant. The expression on Coconut's face turned from anger to smiling, and Fur wanted to throw up. Shannon! Coconut waved at Shannon, and her crew walked over to her to give her a hug. What y'all doing here? About to get something to eat, Shannon Shannon was still Shannon was still a pretty brown skinned girl with a wide smile and long natural hair. The members of her crew included Wendy and Nova, were just as cute, and Fur hated that the most. What's up, Fur? Shannon asked, although she really didn't care. I heard you fell down and bumped your head the other day at the gym. She smirked. I hope you didn't lose your mind. Everyone laughed at her joke. Fur looked at Coconut, who obviously told her personal business. Shannon, don't say shit to me and I won't say shit to you. Shannon rolled her eyes. Coconut, if I was you, I'd smack the shit out of this bitch right here. She pointed down at Fur. You know a video of you is going around on YouTube with her smacking you at the party, right? Coconut cheeks were flush. Are you serious? Dead serious. I wouldn't be fucking with this snake bitch at all if I was you. People saying she uploaded that shit. I'ma keep it light right now, but bitch, if you knew me, you wouldn't be nowhere near my face. Fur said. Then she looked at Coconut. Get me when you leave your little roof rat alone. She grabbed her purse. I gotta go take care of my health. The icy glow played in the background as Randy widened Fur's legs while she sat on the toilet. She was completely naked and he turned the water to help her process. Is it working yet? He was naked as he stood over her. You feel like you gotta pee now? Yeah, I think this is it. Fur hopped off the toilet and held her hand between her legs. Drops of yellow liquid escaped her body and she said, it's coming, Randy. You gotta go lie down. Hold it, baby. Hold it, baby, he said excitedly. We almost there. When they were back in his room, he laid on a section of his floor covered in plastic. Fur walked over him, removed her hands, and allowed piss to fall all over his stomach, legs, and neck. Randy's penis got rock hard as he looked up at her body, releasing yawn. Damn, that shit feel good, he said, licking his lips, tasting a few drops, and warm. Fur had disconnected a long time ago. She wasn't into sick, dementia sex with Randy. You had no choice. Lately, every time she was with him, sorry y'all, she thought about Slade. When she heard her cell phone go off, indicating she had a text, she tried to see where it was coming from. What you doing? Stand over my face and focus on me, he ordered. Now spread your pussy lips apart. He had the best view to see her tiny clit. His mouth watered as he thought about what to do with her body. When her phone went off again, he said, next time we fucking turn this shit silent. You be with your friends all the time. I need some attention too. After all, you are my fiance. Sorry, baby, you know my mother is sick. The more she hated to admit it, the more it was true. Lying had put her into more situations than she knew how to get out of. When her bladder was empty, Randy said, grab the Vaseline on the dresser. Her pussy never got wet enough for him, so he had to help her out. When she picked up the jar off the dresser, she was able to see she had 2 missed texts from Lisa and Rhonda. Since she talked to Coconut at the restaurant, she could only imagine.
Man, I get my social security card.
For what?
For what? I need it.
Not now.
I need it right now.
Wait. It never fails. Her pussy never got wet enough for him, so he had to help her out. Okay, I'm on another thing. My son, y'all, rub the Vaseline over your pussy and asshole. He jerked this bitch so he could stay hard. Put a lot of it on, too. She slathered as much as she thought he wanted, and globs of Vaseline stuck to her pussy and ran down the inside of her legs. That's good, baby. He wanted her so bad he could feel it. Now sit on this shit. First slowly ease on top of his thickness. Whenever she fucked him, she was able to detach, never getting off. Randy, on the other hand, was having the time of his life because he loved how sexy a light-skinned female looked with his black dick deep into her body. When he was inside her body, Randy took control of her hips because Fur couldn't have sex to save her life. That's it, he said, bouncing her harder on his dick. Keep that pink pussy right there, bitch. He bounced it. Fur tried to move like she thought he wanted, but she was all feet. On second thought, just stay right there. Don't move. Just ride that shit like that. Randy mummy fucked her for an hour in every hole on her body. Wow. So I'm gonna read that again. Randy mummy fucked her for an hour in every hole on her body, and when he was done, he had her clean up the pissy plastic and then jumped into the shower. Fresh out the tub, Randy put his Gucci shades on and eased into the bed. When she walked out the bathroom, he said, "Come over here with me. I want to talk to you about a few things." Sensing something was wrong, she eased under the covers. "I went by your house a few times last week and didn't see your car. Why not?" Fur knew he was going to catch her in the lie sooner or later, but she was trying to hold him off for a little bit longer. The pressure was starting to really bring her down. "Right, you know I wouldn't do you like that." She played with the curly hairs on his chest. "When you came by, I must not have been home. Sometimes I have to take my mother to the doctor's appointment. She's really bad, Rain." All jokes aside. "If you're lying, you know what I would do to you, right?" "Yes, and that's why I wouldn't do it. That's also why when this dude named Slade tried to talk to me a while back, I showed him my ring. He didn't give a fuck and called you out of your name." She flushed before him. She flashed before him. "See, I love you. So now you love me. When at first you didn't want to even be my wife. I was triple Rain, but I'm not anymore." Well, she said that his phone rang. "Let me get that right quick," he said as she examined his hairy black ass. Although he was violent, he was so attractive that to some girls it was worth the beat down. Fur only wanted to keep him handy to keep her purse and food. He hopped out of bed and said, It's the nursing home. Give me a second." She used the time to check text messages, started with Lisa. "Somebody named Slade came over looking for you. He said he lived in the building. Damn, he was fine. Hit me back when you came." After reading the text, the only thing she wanted to do was rush over there to see what he wanted. And then she remembered, after she left Brian's and took care of business, he saw her in the basement. She committed a much-needed murder. What if he was going to blackmail her and ruin her life? The second text was from Ron in the red. "Fur, I gotta talk to you about coconut. Hit me back ASP." Okay, I will be back tomorrow with chapter 23. Sorry for the interruptions again. Bye, Maria.